Hi, I'm Nick and this is a quick introduction to the Busking Project. What you've seen so far is footage that I've taken of street artists in New York over the past couple of years. I've wanted to be one ever since being pulled out of the crowd in London's Covent Garden and even learn how to juggle, but never got good enough. It's hard work. And yet here in New York every day I run into talent that amazes me. Many have fascinating histories, like Chen's escape from Chairman Mao's Cultural Revolution, or Bio's flight from civil war in Nigeria. These are two of the hundreds you can meet every day on the streets of New York. As I've met more and more from around the world, I've realised just how massive this medium is, and how uniting it can be. So with another writer and natural-born traveller, Chris Smith, we've decided it's time to stop waiting for these artists to come to us. Buskers exist wherever there are people, which makes the urban landscape the world's largest canvas, and one that has never been properly explored. The Busking Project is a mission to track a path around the globe to interview, photograph, film and observe the lives and motivations of the omnipresent street artist. We're going to check out the world's most vibrant street scenes. It's a global phenomenon, with art that can be supplied by anyone and enjoyed by anyone, rich or poor, educated or not, regardless of your social standing. By examining how street art changes from one place to the next, we'll get an insight into how culture, tradition, myth, politics, civil rights, economics, public opinion, even how the climate shapes our imaginations and how we express ourselves. The Busking Project will create a book, a documentary, a website, and a global community focused on discussing this diverse art form. Why do they dance on the streets of Buenos Aires while in Jakarta monkeys ride motorbikes? Why is street art looked down upon in Portugal while some of the best graffiti in the world can be found in Brazil? What do we appreciate more? A goth tattooed tenor on a bouzouki, or the dancing skeleton of Little Richard? We're travelling green, just trains, boats and buses, even hitching rides on freighter ships to cross the oceans. We'll contact universities to see if their film students would like to create mini documentaries about their local street artists. This kind of collaboration should help us avoid being two English guys with cameras, unable to understand what's going on. We'll also be staying on as many couches as we can find, cutting costs and helping us meet more local people. In a way, this trip will mimic the lives of the people we're researching. We're effectively busking our way around the world on the kindness of others. This is where you come in. We think that $20,000 will pay our initial costs and buy up to 8 months travelling, staying roughly a week in each new city. The more we get, the further we can go. To show that this is important and to say thank you, some of our rewards are original works of art contributed by artists from around the world. Along with what we can offer you, this is a continually increasing pool of prizes, so check back with us for updates. Thank you for your donations, and if we're successful, maybe in a few months we'll be travelling to a city near you.